What is up? We're live again. Today we're going to talk about Zach Ertz a little bit further. I referenced his name a couple days ago when I did the Eagles that need to step up video. Now, the one exception on that list seems to be Zach Ertz. Some people think Zach Ertz is fine. Some people are still making excuses. By God, the excuses are still coming for this guy. Oh my God. All right, so you look at the statistics, right? Zach Ertz did finish in the top 5 in receiving yards among tight ends. He was 5th. 816 yards, 4 touchdowns. Only 4 touchdowns. Ugh. But, all right. But we know what he does in December. He's Mr. December. He averages 61.6 yards during the month. Okay? The second best month he has is September. 40.3 yards per contest. 61.6 compared to 40.3. So in December, he puts up these numbers when it doesn't matter because the Eagles haven't been in contention. The final 4 games of the 2016 season, Zach Ertz caught 31 passes for 364 yards. He basically had almost half of his yardage total when it was completely meaningless football. 139 yards and 13 receptions against the Cowboys in Week 17. Okay? That game meant absolutely fucking nothing. So, the people in Zach Ertz's defense, here's the excuse now. And it is a little bit fair, I guess. I mean, you look at who Ertz has caught passes from. Zach Ertz is good. Leave it alone. Zach Ertz is getting paid like the 5th best tight end in the league. He's not the 5th best tight end in the league. I'm sorry. He's not. Okay? He can't block for shit. All right, so anyway, to my point I was making. So he's never had stability at the quarterback position. That's the excuse that people are saying now. 4-year tenure with the Birds. He's been catching passes from a lot of different guys. Michael Vick, Nick Foles, Mark Sanchez, Matt Barkley, Sam Bradford, and now Wentz. And the thing that people are saying in his defense, they're saying that, well, it's taken them 12 weeks to build a rapport between Wentz and Ertz. And I simply don't believe that shit. Zach Ertz isn't a blocking tight end, though. That's why Selleck is still on the roster. Listen. If you're being paid like a top 5 tight end in the league, you better be able to do fucking both, okay? Jeez. All right. So here's what Ertz was saying after the Dallas game, Week 17. The people that are defending him and the people that are saying, the whole quarterback rapport thing. Here's what he's saying. I've had 5 quarterbacks in 4 years. It's hard, obviously, to build that trust and that chemistry consistently with a quarterback. And that chemistry consistently with a quarterback if they're constantly getting shipped out of here. I don't know what the hell he was trying to say there. But when Carson was drafted, it made us so excited for us position players because we knew we were finally going to have the opportunity to build that chemistry. Zach Ertz had 750 yards receiving. Leave him alone. Did you not watch the first part of my fucking video, dude? 350 of them came in the final month when it didn't mean anything. Put those numbers up when it means something. God damn it. 800 yards, they meant nothing. Why do you guys care about the stats when they meant nothing? Why are you guys defending him? Why are you guys defending this guy? He almost got our quarterback hurt because he didn't feel like blocking. He can't block. Half of the battle as a tight end is to block, okay? The top 5 guys on the list in terms of receiving yards in the NFL. Let's see if any of these guys can block like Zach Ertz. Or if Zach Ertz can block like any of those guys. Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce was number 1 in yards. Travis Kelce can block 100 times better than Zach Ertz. Travis Kelce is an exceptional blocker. Greg Olsen, second on the list, used to not be good at blocking. He's gotten better. He gonna have less this year? Okay. Jimmy Graham, third on the list in receiving yards, 923. Jimmy Graham cannot block at all. But Jimmy Graham at least catches touchdown passes. So that is not what I'm saying, Holly, at all. Why would I cut Zach Ertz? You're not going to cut Zach Ertz. What I'm saying is he's overrated. And people make excuses for him. People don't know why he's overrated. Kyle Rudolph, 840 yards. He was 4th. He's a 10 times better blocker than Zach Ertz. Delanie Walker, that's all he used to do in San Francisco was block. He had 800 yards. He's 10 times better than Zach Ertz. All these guys, man. I'd take Jordan Reed. I'd take Jason Witten over Ertz. So, yeah. There you go. Eagle Speed, you just said something about a drop. And if it's the drop I'm thinking of, oh. Yeah, and the funny thing is like, I've always been that guy that defended Ertz. How is Ertz overrated? I never hear his name get mentioned with the better tight ends in the league. He doesn't get mentioned with the better tight ends in the league because he sucks. But people in Philadelphia think he's good. I got into an argument last year with somebody that said Zach Ertz was just as good as Travis Kelce. And then Travis Kelce went and killed it last year. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. When you people think like Zach Ertz is as good as Travis Kelce, that's a fucking joke. That's what I'm talking about. Like, don't compare Zach Ertz to a guy that can block 100 times better than him. And he can do it production-wise too. Yeah. Every year, man. Every year we make these excuses. You got to prove it, man. Witten at 35, I would take over Zach Ertz any day. Sorry, because he can block. And he's a reliable pass catcher still at his age. Zach Ertz, you catch the ball. He's going down. He's got no elusiveness. So, all right, anyway, I don't know why I'm debating with Holly about Zach Ertz. I don't know why. Everyone knows he's overrated. Everyone knows he's not that good. Bringing up yards like they mean something, even though half of them came in the final month when we weren't even in contention. So, yeah, every year it's an excuse. Last year the excuse was, well, Chip Kelly's not here anymore. Doug Peterson's going to know how to utilize his tight ends. You know, it's the 800 yards that he put up, too, considering that we had shit at wide receiver, considering he was the best weapon that the Eagles had, he should have put up 1,200 yards, to be honest with you. He should have put up a lot more than 810 yards, or what was it? 816 yards if you're the best receiver on the goddamn team. Yeah, Greg Olsen blows Zach Ertz out of the water. Olsen is a guy that's improved with his blocking. So. Okay. Holly, you are misinterpreting shit. I'm not saying he's trash. I'm saying he's overrated. And people like you are the ones that defend him and make excuses for him each and every single fucking year. And I don't understand it. I'm done. I used to be that guy. I'm not going to be that guy anymore. Until you prove it on the field, why am I going to show him love? Why am I going to show him love when he didn't show the city of Philadelphia any love? Fucking Vontaze Burfict. That's what he thinks of Philadelphia. He got his money and he ran. And that's it. He's getting paid like a top 5 tight end in the league. That is my problem with Zach Ertz. You get paid like a top 5 tight end, yet I don't even know if you're top 10. And yet we still, the excuse is always, well, look at the yards. You guys just want to look at the yards. And it's like, when are these yards actually going to mean something? When? So, All right, that's it. I'm done. I didn't want to go on too long. Zach Ertz, step your game up, dude. Step your game up.